Alright, 今日の曜日やつ日曜日。Let me get to my plaque. It is, what is it? July 14th, 2024. Here's my cheat sheet right here. 56 to 62 Fahrenheit here in Pacifica, California. Pretty chillin'. I'm in my garage. Just a quick update on it's been about 2 weeks since I have been here every day. So what I do on a daily basis, basically, I feed them 3 times a day. Once in the morning, and then once when I get back, and once before I go to sleep. Indoors, no heaters. And just has my homemade air bubble device over here. And this is where I put my fryer at. So let me just take a real quick sip. Let me just take a quick sip for fuck suck it's on. Oh boy. So in 2 weeks, this was clear water when we started, and now it is starting to turn green. I think this shop light over here, super cheap shop light that I got on Amazon, LED, is what I have up over here. And after 2 weeks, this is how the water turns out to be. If you hear like the buzzing in the background, it's the cheap like air system that I have over here. I don't recommend this one because it's pretty loud, and that's the reason why it's over here. So the water's turning pretty green in all of these cases over here. Over here, I have the metal riffs. They are 2 weeks old. Over here, I have the black riffs. That's what I call them. They're about 2 weeks old as well. And then over here, I have the RedCliffs. Joel means these are the top shelf Medakas. The RedCliffs that I get from my F1s. So I'm hoping that these F2s or Gen 2s are going to be pretty freaking awesome. But we'll see. They're super tiny still. But what I have to say is, let's just take a real quick sip. Lindsay's Tank Son. This is for you. Domo arigato. But what I have to say is, man, the RedCliffs that I got from Japan, I imported them last August. They were juveniles, but boy, they are fragile in a lot of ways. The temperature over here is basically garage temperature. So I think here in Pacifica, California, indoors, we're looking at like 70 plus degrees indoors. And I did have a question, I think today, saying like, you want to put like a heater and all that. If I put a heater on here, I would probably set it at 82. At 82 degrees Fahrenheit, it'll really accelerate their growth. But the problem is, there is a problem. Let me just take a real quick. So this one's for Nino Franklin's son. Thank you. Domo arigato. The problema is, if you raise the temperature too high, they will grow, but a lot of times their sexual organs, their internal organs do not develop at the same pace as the body. So what you're going to have is these juvenile semi-adult fish growing size-wise, but they're not able to perform. So couple ways to look at it. I mean, a lot of people in Japan, they just try to accelerate the growth and try to get the best. But I mean, for me, Medakas, man, heaters, come on. I hate using heaters. I have to use them for certain for my babies and girls inside the house. I do use it just because I have to, or else they don't do well. But come on, Medakas. I think a lot of us got into this whole Medaka journey because they were adaptable. You could just leave them outdoors and they'll do fine. So I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but I really dislike using heaters and all that. So in the garage, it's just room temperature style. And they're doing fine. I kind of counted how many eggs I put in here, and I think I count pretty much like 90% of them are here. So I think they're doing okay. Just take it real quick, except this one goes out to Rocky's garage son. Oh boy, thank you, Rocky. Oh boy. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I am in the garage, Rocky. It's garage son. But this is how a small container like this. This is 13 liters, 2.5 gallons. This is what it looks like with aeration, feeding 2 to 3 times a day under this cheap Amazon shop light LED looks like. You get the green water. The green water is great. The green water has natural phytonutrients that these harikos, these fry, can munch on throughout the day because they need to eat throughout the day. They don't have stomachs. They can't store the food, right? So that's something kind of like unique with Medakas. They don't have stomachs. So they have to constantly eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and all that stuff. So let me just take a real quick sip. And H-san, domo arigato. Oh boy. But before I forget, man, all this beer stuff would not exist without you, Fire Harp Son. So domo arigato for the beers, man. All you members out there for the contributing to the beer fund, domo arigato. If you'd like to become a I don't want to sound like, this is sounding like pretty douchebag style, but if you would like to become a Medaka head, a certified Medaka head, what does that mean? It just means that you get to hang out here and chillax and watch Medakas swim. On YouTube, there's a join button. If you hit the join button, it'll tell you how to become a member and all that. So, oh yeah. Actually, I got back from Nick's like a couple of hours ago. But, oh boy. When you meet people that you haven't seen in a little while, you end up with too much of the good brewski. So, all right, so just a quick update on how the fryer are doing in the garage. 2 weeks. They are growing slow, but they are growing. They're surviving, so. I've never really raised Medakas in a garage with artificial light. Simple style. I think one of the things is like for the first like month I don't touch the water. Hariko, the fry, are super sensitive to parameter changes. So a lot of times they're like you want to make sure that the water is better. But when you change out the water, it actually changes the parameter, right? And with the parameter fluctuation, some of the fry just they can't handle that. So it is good to leave them in their natural environment for me 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. And then after that, what I would do is over here, a lot of the water has evaporated. When I started this, it was all the way here to the max. So what I'll be doing is I will be adding water, dechlorinated tap water and I'm going to make sure that the temperature is the same, right, to what they have. So I'm just going to be topping it off. And then after I do that a few times, after they are about a month old, I'll start removing 20% of the water per se, and then introducing new water. Dechlorinated tap water from the tap with some dechlorinator, making sure that the temperature is the same as it is over here. And that should be good. So it's kind of fun. Never kept Medakas like this in the garage. Like this one's like black container. Look at the evaporation, man. It evaporated a lot compared to these blue ones. Same condition, but the color of the tub really changes the I guess the temperature over here is higher just because it's black, right? So alright, enough from me. We'll do it again next time. Domo arigato, all you Medaka heads. So Fox Hakazan, Lindsay, Tanks, Nino Franklin, Rocky's Garage, and H, and thank you for the beer, Fire Harp Son. We'll do it again next time. Hopefully there's some information here that is helpful. And I guess at the end of the day, yeah. All you Medaka heads, domo arigato. If you'd like to contact me, Instagram is where I live. So Instagram at MedakaMetal. Just DM me, ask me questions, and I'll respond within 24 hours. And if I have any type of answer, if I don't, I'll tell you. I haven't gone through that journey enough. And so, all right, we'll do it again next time. Domo arigato. Outs.